Hey students, it's Mr. Fleece here. I'm going to show you how to blend with a blending tool and an ebony pencil. Let's get in it. Okay, so one of the first things we're going to do when we start drawing is we're going to learn about value scales. Once we understand value and we're able to see light and dark, we can draw anything. Value simply is the lightness and darkness of a color. I want to show you a technique using the blending stump or tortillon method. A little bit of direction here on the side. So this is going to be the lightest of lights and this is going to be the darkest of darks. You're going to need a blending stump, blending tool, or tortillon, which is what this is right here. And these are going to allow you to do some blending with the rich graphite of the ebony pencil. And the next tool you're going to need is an ebony pencil like this, and you'll see it usually is printed ebony. This is going to be one of the darkest pencils in art someone can use to achieve the darkest value of black when you're doing a pencil drawing. And I'm going to just darken this in, and you're going to notice how dark you can really get an ebony pencil to go. So I'm going to darken this in as dark as I can. Notice when I'm shading or when I'm drawing, I'm picking one direction to move my pencil, and I'm going to keep that consistent all the way out. So as I move up, I'm going to lighten the pressure of my pencil just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lighten the next one, a low dark. So I'm going to lighten just a little bit more, trying to use less pressure to make that pencil appear lighter than the one below. And now I'm going to try my medium, which is going to be in between your first light and your darks. Notice how they tend to get a little bit lighter. To remove these pencil lines, we're going to use our blender. Starting with the lightest color, I'm going to go up and turn my blender. This is really key. Turn my blender on its side at like a 45-degree angle using this entire edge to soften the graphite from the ebony pencil to smooth that out. And then I'm going to work my way down. You can apply a little bit more pressure. Notice how there's a harsh contrast between this one and this one. So what I need to do is pick up a little bit graphite here and bring it up to the top one and darken this ever so slightly. What I'm doing here is I'm rubbing off a lot of the graphite pencil onto the paper that I can take my tortillon and I can pick up that loose graphite and use it to add the rest of my shading. As I work my way up, now I don't even have to add pencil. I can simply add the next shade with just the tortillon all by itself, using less pressure as I work my way to the lightest of light, just like so. So now that I look at this, I have a nice soft transition from light down to my darkest darks.